Hey guys, I'm set up today with an old 10 watt Squire practice amp. It sounds like this with the overdrive engaged, which is okay and it does the job. We're going to look at something today that makes it sound like this. Hey guys, this is Rob from ChainsawGuitarTuition.net. Today we're reviewing the Triple Rec Distortion by Wampler Effects. It's based on the kind of sound you get from a Mesa Triple Rectifier or maybe a Peavey 5150, and it sounds really thick. As I showed you just now, even with a really small cheap amp, it can make it sound really big and huge. Now, it wouldn't be fair for me to demonstrate this pedal to you on the smallest and cheapest amp that I have available. So I'm today using this, which is right here, just out of shot. It is a VT250 FX by Behringer, and it's making the fan noise that you can probably hear on camera. So first of all, here's our clean tone. And that's with the EQ of the amp all up to 12 o'clock, so it doesn't interfere with anything else. So now I'm going to turn the pedal on with this switch here. You can see the blue LED comes on to say that the pedal's on. And it's got a volume, which is basically the output volume of the pedal. So if I was to put the volume all the way down, obviously no signal's getting through. And then we've got this 3-band EQ, which I'm just going to show you. It's quite a wide treble, middle and bass. Quite a wide range of tones to be had there. And there is a lot of bass on this pedal. I mean, I generally want to set it to kind of something like this, but the bass really does add the thickness. So it's quite a lot of bass there. Just to show you, this is the clean tone again. And then with the so you've got a really wide choice of tones from this pedal. The bass is always very tight, but as I'm going to show you in a minute, there's a lot of bass to be had and there's a lot of thick distortion to be had from this pedal. Okay, next we have the boost function, which is activated by this button here. This activates the red LED just there to let you know that the boost function's engaged, and the boost is controlled by this boost contour. So the boost contour has another wide range. So if I put it all the way over here, which you would think would be all the way at 0, but it's the kind of trebly side compared to no boost. And then I'm going to move the boost to the other extreme so you can see the range, the full range of this boost function, all the way the other way, which is the really heavy bassy side. So that's a really thick, almost a fuzz style distortion. Just to show you, this is without the boost, the difference it makes. I mean, this amp does a lot of different tones, all the way from, as I showed you, the kind of crunchy metallic-y setting, all the way to your doom over the world kind of stuff. Obviously there's a gain control. I'm just going to show you, I'm going to turn it all the way down. This is with no gain. That is with the pedal all the way down. Now, as I increase it, it's about halfway. This is all the way, this is probably more gain than you're ever going to need. that is what I call heavy. Now that I've turned the gain down to a sensible level and turned the boost off, I just want to show you one more thing about this pedal. This switch right here, this is set to brutal at the moment, which is the modern kind of distortion, which is what I like, and that's what I've been playing with recently. So I'm going to switch over to the hard setting, which is hard rock. It's more of a classic rock, maybe 70s rock feel. So it changes the high end. So the classic hard, it's still heavy. This pedal does nothing but heavy, so it's still heavy. But then switching it back to brutal just gives you a little bit more high end. I prefer, as I said, the brutal setting. There really are a lot of tones you can get from this pedal, and they all sound very organic. None of them sound digital or fake. And it's like an amp in a box, and yet it doesn't sound like it's trying to be an amp. It's got its own unique tone, but at the same time it's reminiscent of maybe a Mesa Triple Rectifier or 5150 kind of sound. So if that's what you're looking for, this pedal will deliver that sound. So if you like these lessons, don't forget to subscribe. You can also visit my website chainsawguitartuition.net for more information on where to buy this pedal. That's linked below, and you can contact me as well for information on one-to-one lessons via Skype or webcam. And until then, I'll see you next time. Now, the last